Originally, the Varnashrama system is not centered around money at all. Money is a very insignificant component of one's life. In fact, in the Varnashrama system, if we see, the focus was on duties. There used to be three kinds of duties. One is Nitya Karma, one is Naimittika Karma, and another is activities, the duties that one has to do in order to satisfy some desire of one's. So, when we speak of prescribed duties, Nitya Karma means activities, duties which a person has to do every day. Every day, morning Sandhya, evening Sandhya, one has to engage in yajna. Every day, one has to give in charity. So, these are certain prescribed duties which every person has to do morning, evening, during the day, during night, whatever, according to his position in the Varnashrama system. For a Brahmana, there are certain duties to perform during the day. Vaishya, there are certain duties to be performed during the day. Kshatriya, there are certain duties to be performed during the day. This is Nitya Karma. Then there is Naimittika Karma. Karma or duties which one has to perform according to special circumstances. Like, for example, one has to do Shraddha. Shraddha you don't have to do every day. There is a certain period when that Shraddha time comes, at that time you have to go and offer Shraddha. Similarly, suppose there is some Vrata to be observed. Janmashtami has come, you have to observe Vrata. So it is, you have to observe fasting. That is for that particular day. Ekadashi fasting you have to do. For that particular day you have to do. It's not a Nitya Karma. So there is prescribed duties, which is daily activity, daily duties. Then there is duties which one has to perform according to certain circumstances. And third is, I have a certain desire to be fulfilled. I want elevation to Swarga, for example. Then there are certain duties associated with that. If I do those duties, the next birth I will be able to take birth in Swargaloka. So, Varnashrama system was centered around this. Apart from this, there is something known as Vritti. Vritti means one's occupation. So, the occupational duties of what are the occupational activities that a Brahmana can undertake? Those are listed. The occupation for a Brahmana is Patan Patan, Yajan Yajan, Dana Pratigraha. These are the occupational activities of a Brahmana. For a Kshatriya, what are the occupational activities? He has to rule over the kingdom. And for a Vaishya, what are the occupational activities? Krishi Goraksha Vanijya. He has to take care of agriculture, or he can take up cow protection, dairy farming, or he can take up trading. So this is called Vritti. There is a difference between karma, and there is a difference between duty, and there is a difference between occupation. Today's world, people have totally forgotten about duty. Life is all about Vritti. That is why everybody is taken through the same education system, from beginning till the end. All of you become engineers, or you become, what are the choices for the people? You can become an engineer, or you can become a medical doctor, or you can become a lawyer, or you can become something else, etc., etc. You know, so these are all the entire education system is centered around the vritti, the occupation that a person undertakes for his livelihood. This has become the central point of the whole society. In the olden times, when people would go to the Gurukula, they would be trained not in the vritti. The vritti training happens by way of one's family, whatever the vritti is there. Father is engaged in agriculture, he will teach his son how to engage in agriculture, if the son has an inclination for that. So, by way of practical, on-the-job training, the people would be trained up in vritti. People would go to Gurukul for what? To learn how to follow dharma. What are the duties I should follow? As a Vaishya, what are my duties? My daily duties, my prescribed duties or daily duties, my Naimittika duties according to circumstances, and what are the duties which I have to perform for satisfying some desire I have. So people were trained like this. Now, all that is kept aside. You don't have to worry about your spiritual life, about your progress in the progress in the human form of life, in your consciousness, those things are not important. What is important? Your vritti. Why? Because goal of life is to earn money. So, now, even the Supreme Courts of India, they have ruled that Hinduism is a way of life. It is a way of life, and it accommodates all kinds of belief systems. Even you may not be a believer in God, then also you are part of the Hindu. You can still be a Hindu. You see how even the courts, which consist of judges who are supposed to be the most intelligent people, even they have lost the plot. Whole Varnashrama system, which is today called the Hindu religion, is not about some vague way of life. What is that vague way of life? What does that mean? It has no meaning. Simply some nice sounding words. That's all word jugglery. Reality is what? Varnashrama system is designed to elevate one spiritually as well as in one's consciousness.